Hey guys, so I know I'm pretty close to the camera right now. Today I'm going to be doing a fall eye look with lip. I'm excited because this is the first type of video I've done like this when I've done like the season and stuff. And this is one of the first tutorials I've ever done. So let's get started. For the look, I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then I'm also going to put in the Just Peachy. Maybe if I need it. I might not need it, but we'll see. So I did my face obviously and everything. So now I'm going to do the eyes. I primed my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Okay, so I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush in the Just Peachy palette. I'm going to be using peach butter all over the lid. Now with my Wet n Wild crease brush, I'm going to go into these two initial shades I use in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to be using these two colors for the initial crease shade. And then just using back and forth motions because this is the initial shade. So that's why I'm going to put this shade on so it doesn't get patchy. So now with the same brush, you guys know I usually use the same brushes sometimes if they're similar colors. The Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to go into these shades now. Kind of this row, but mainly these two middle ones right here. Now with this fluffier brush, I'm going to go into some of the darker shades now. I'm going to go into this shade and then switch between these two a little bit into the crease. And like I said before, the lighting isn't very good, but I'm starting to try to work on that and research more about it. And then in the Just Peachy palette, I'm going to go into Fresh Picked just to like clean everything up a little bit. So now for the darker colors, I'm going to do an halo eye. I'm going to be using this shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to be using this matte shade right here. Okay, so we'll look bad, but then I'm going to blend everything in. Okay, now with the clean brush right here, I'm going to start blending everything in. Alright, so now time for the lid color. I'm going to be using this shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to use this one from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then on top of that, for the middle part of the eye, I'm going to use this one right here. And what I've learned from the Jaclyn Hill palette is you need to put it on with your finger because that will give the most pigment and payoff. It's my favorite part. There we go. So now I'm going to put that second color on top, just right in the middle. So now, like usual, I'm going to go back with this just normal brush and go through my crease again just to fix everything. I'm going to go into this Fresh Pick shade again to just clean everything up a little bit. So now let's do the lower lash line. What I really what I really like to do is go in with the lighter shades I used kind of, and then go into the little darker shades. So for this, I'm still going to use this brush, and I'm just going to use it over again. I'm going to be using the Fresh Pick shade, the one we just used to clean up the crease, and I'm going to use that for the lower lash line first. So honestly, I kind of just like this on the lower lash line. I'm going to put this shade in that I use kind of for my crease. I like to put matte shades on the bottom, but I'm going to put this shade right here on the lower lash line as well with the same brush. And now to use that color that I used on the outside and inside of my lid, I'm going to put that on just slightly on the lower lash line. So now it's time to put on all the normal stuff, so I'm going to put on my eyeliner and mascara off camera really quick. Just to let you guys know really quick, I'm going to be using the Tattoo Liner, a sample size that's almost out, and then I'm going to use the M Cosmetics eyeliner as well. I've really been liking this. So then for mascara, I'm going to be using my favorite, the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Okay, so now it got really bright, but this is the eye look. Don't mind my eyebrows. I need to get them fixed, but I do want them to grow in a little more, so that's why I look so crazy. But now I think it's time to put on the lipstick. I'm going to be using my Bite Beauty Nori lip. It's very dark for fall. Here's the look. So, I don't know how I like the lip on it, but I think it makes it really fall. But I think with this, normally I would pair it with this one, and I think that would look super pretty. It's called Boss by Bare Minerals in the Gen Nude collection. So probably would have paired it with this, but I wanted to try this. You guys know I usually don't do lipsticks and stuff, but I'm trying to get more into it. But yeah, I think it would have looked better with this lip. Yeah, let me go change it then. I'll be right back. So I just took it off, and I'm going to use this Bite lip liner in 22. It doesn't have a name. But I'm going to use that and then put on the Gen Nude lipstick. I'm literally obsessed with this color. Like, I feel like everyone has that nude that they love, and that just works perfect for them, and this is the color for me. Problem with my lips too is I don't have a lip line at all, so it's hard to judge. There, that looks much better. Okay, there we go. I love this color, and I think this looks so much better with the eye look. I'm so sorry for the lighting. It keeps shifting, and I really need to get on that and try to figure out a new setup. But here's the look. I definitely love the eye look. I love this formula because it doesn't feel drying at all. And the color pays off really well, and I just really like it. I love the eye look. Here it is again. See all the texture on my face, how bad my eyebrows are, but the eyeshadow looks good. So that's really all I have for you guys. I hope you like this. This was my first tutorial, so I'm going to try to fix a few things that I think wasn't very good in this video, but I want to get this up because fall's coming and I really love this eye look, and definitely will be wearing it a lot throughout the holidays and stuff. Tag me in your pictures if this inspires you to do a fall makeup eye look, and comment below if you tagged me, and just tag me in any of my social medias. It's just Caitlin Sunday, and I would love to look at them and like the picture. I'm not saying I'm like a makeup artist, but I think it's just so fun to play with makeup and to test things out, as well as test out different looks that I can do and that can be festive for the holidays. I'm still debating on doing like a Halloween video. I'm not exactly for sure what I would do for that, but I'm still having that on the back of my mind to brew a little bit. So I'll see you guys next time in my next video. Bye guys. The lighting. Bye guys.